You can eat your way to better mental health, and science can prove it. That sounds like clickbait, right? But after what I've seen in both the research and in my own body, I can tell you it's not hype, it's physiology. Let me show you. A few months ago, I was in the middle of a long drive, and I drive a tractor trailer for a living. I was tired, pretty stressed out, eating whatever I could find on the road, and my blood sugar was creeping up. My mood was all over the place, and honestly, I felt like I was surviving, not really living. Fast forward to now, lower carbs, much lower by the way, steady meals, and now an entirely different relationship with food. My glucose sits around in the 80s. My blood pressure, low, but stable. But the wildest part is not just my labs that changed, it's me. I feel clear, calm, optimistic. I bounce back faster from stress, and that got me curious. What if what I was eating wasn't just changing my waistline, but my mind? So I started digging. I found some studies in some medical journals and neuroscience papers, and what I found completely changed how I see my mental health. Here's the headline. Your mood, motivation, and resilience are not just psychological, they're metabolic. See, when your blood sugar roller coasters up and down, so does your brain. Researchers like Benton and Owens, they found that rapid glucose drops lead directly to irritability and low mood. No kidding, right? When glucose stays steady, as it does on low carb or fat adapted diets, like I'm on now, by the way, your brain gets a constant fuel supply. That's why you don't just lose weight, you lose the mental chaos. Less hangry, less fog, fewer emotional swings. Metabolic flexibility is your body's ability to switch between burning glucose and fat for energy. When you're flexible metabolically, you're flexible emotionally. Studies in frontiers in endocrinology showed that people who improved metabolic flexibility also reported better energy and psychological well-being. That's exactly what I noticed. I don't crash in the afternoons anymore. Reality or metaphorically for that matter. My energy feels clean. Turns out that the same adaptation that keeps your blood sugar stable also steadies your nervous system. High cortisol, the stress hormone, raises insulin and blood sugar. Chronic stress locks you in a cycle of tension and fatigue. But when insulin sensitivity improves, cortisol rhythms normalize. You literally recover from stress faster. That's why I can now have a frustrating day, mutter a well shit, and move on instead of stewing on it for hours. It's not willpower, that's biology doing its job. Your mitochondria, you've heard of that here recently. Your cells' energy factories power not only your muscles, but also your motivation. Studies show efficient mitochondria support, better dopamine balance, the chemistry of drive and optimism. So when your energy systems work better, your mindset literally brightens up. You're not forcing positivity, your brain just has the energy to be that way. Chronic inflammation doesn't just stiffen arteries, it distorts mood. Inflammatory cytokines, well, that's a mouthful, isn't it? Interfere with serotonin production. You've heard of that, making everything feel heavier. When you drop processed carbs, seed oils, and junk food, inflammation falls. Clarity rises. You stop fighting your own chemistry. So when I look back, it's obvious now. My better metabolic flexibility gave me better brain energy. Stable glucose becomes stable emotions. Lower inflammation, calmer mood. Healthier mitochondria, sharper motivation. It's one integrated system. It's not body and mind. It's your body as mind. When I started, I thought I was fixing blood sugar. But what I was really fixing was me. Calmer reaction, the optimism, the ability to bounce back. That's the body and brain finally speaking the same language again. So yeah, you really can eat your way to better mental health. Not by chasing dopamine from sugar or comfort foods, but by feeding your cells what they actually need to function. And once you do, life just feels lighter. It did for me. So next time someone tells you it's all in your head, remember, it might actually be in your mitochondria or your gut. And the cool part, you can start fixing those today, one meal at a time. Now, I'm not a doctor, and I can't tell you what to do, and that in all cases, better eating is going to result in better mental health. But it did in my case, and it could be for you as well. If you feel like this was beneficial, please, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. And hit the like button. I'd appreciate it. Thanks. See you next time.